guys, it's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. So much news to cover. We're going to talk about Ronald Koeman staying, Messi's decision to be coming before the El Clasico, Eric Garcia deal to be signed soon, and Laporta wanting a big superstar to come to Barcelona. Before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button. Try to get to 200 likes on this video. It'd be very much appreciated. And of course, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Let's start off with one of the breaking news over the past 24 hours, and that is that Ronald Koeman will continue as the Barcelona manager next season. It's coming in from eSport 3 saying that Ronald Koeman will continue as the Barcelona coach next season. He had a meeting with Joan Laporta yesterday, and there's total confidence of the satisfaction in Ronald Koeman's work. Now, candidates came out after the reports came out from eSport 3 saying that nobody has confirmed that Ronald Koeman will be the coach for Barcelona next season. However, TV3 have come out saying that the board have given Ronald Koeman complete confidence. They praise him for playing with the young players and they want him to win the Copa del Rey. Koeman told him that he wants to have the last words on signings at Barcelona. They also said that on the same day that Nagelsmann was reported in the Spanish media to be coming to replace Ronald Koeman, Laporta and Rafael called to Ronald Koeman and they told him that they're completely denying the reports that have come out. And Mundo Deportivo also came out back in the statement from TV3 saying that Ronald Koeman wants a voice and vote in the signs that Barcelona make. The coach wants the reinforcements to be agreed with him so that they don't bring any players who he doesn't count on, and also he wants to have a talk with the player before they sign as well. And on the cover of Mundo Deportivo last night, they had a big title saying what Koeman wants. They're saying that he wants a new left back, either to buy one or promote Alejandro Balde. He wants a center back, which is going to be Eric Garcia. He wants a renewal of Messi and Depay to be completed. He wants a physical midfielder, who's of course on the cards right now is Wijnaldum, and he also wants a number 9, who's on the cards right now is Depay. Now, Luis Cano, who was a TV3 reporter, came out with a big statement as well, saying that one of the representatives at the club told me that they want to bring in Mbappe to Barcelona and are looking for a way to do that. He also states that if another debacle does not occur, Koeman will continue as the manager next season, and this year's transfer market in the summer is going to be crazy for Barcelona. So based on all the reports coming out about Ronald Koeman's future, it is still pretty much a 50-50. A lot of people are saying he's going to continue 100%. Some people are saying that look, is still not 100% yet. Laporta wants to see what he does for the rest of the season, if he wins the Copa del Rey or the league or both. But all we know for sure is that if Ronald Koeman does continue at Barcelona, he wants to have all the say-so on the signings. He wants them to get his approval, not like under Bartomeu and Valverde, where Bartomeu just signed random players and Valverde will have to accept it. He wants his say-so. So if Laporta, for example, wants to sign Mbappe, but Koeman says no, it doesn't happen, but he wants to sign Haaland, and Ronald Koeman says yes, the deal can go through, and he also wants to have a chat with the player as well before they sign, which shows me a lot of positive signs that he wants to improve this Barcelona squad. Also, I do think that Laporta is lining up a big move this summer, whether it's for Mbappe or Haaland, because it looks like the club currently are trying to make some moves and trying to earn some money to make a big signing this summer. But definitely Ronald Koeman's future is still a little bit in the air as of right now, as of this current moment, but this can all change over the international break if, of course, Ronald Koeman and Laporta have their board meeting that's supposed to be happening in the next few days, so we'll wait and see. But right now, it is a 50-50 on whether or not Koeman continues next season. Now, another person's future that is still in the air is, of course, Lionel Messi. Cat Radio came out saying that Joan Laporta's environment is optimistic after the first contact between Lionel Messi and the president during the trip to the Anoeta against Real Sociedad. There is good harmony between both parties. Now, Oriol from TV3, who we all know is a super reliable source, one of the top 2 greatest sources around Barcelona, he came out saying that the contract renewal of Lionel Messi remains a priority for Joan Laporta. If they haven't spoken already, they will surely do so during the international break. Ronald Koeman continuing is also a priority and is pretty much on track, and he also came out with a big quote saying that I think that we'll go into the El Clasico, which is on April 10th, knowing what Messi will do. They will be talking very soon. So Oriol, one of the top journalists in the world, saying that he thinks that Messi will make his decision privately before the Clasico, and then they'll announce it in May. So as we talked about yesterday's video, Alfredo Martinez said that Messi was going to announce his decision in May, but Oriol is saying that he's going to make his decision before the Clasico, which is absolutely huge, because as soon as he makes his decision, the reports are going to be flying all over the place. I think this is a bad time to announce his future. You know, we still have to go for the Copa del Rey final. It's going to be on April 17th. We still have to fight for the league. It's going to, rock the whole fan base and the teammates as well. Maybe they'll give them a boost that they need, or maybe they'll give them the fall that they need. So it is pretty much a 50-50 on whether or not Messi's decision will impact the club or not. And also, Oriol has come out saying that Carlos Puyol will return to FC Barcelona. The Barcelona legend will contribute to Barcelona's foundation to carry out his own projects at the club. So as we all know, one of Laporta's first signings as the Barcelona president is going to be the signing of Eric Garcia from Manchester City. Now, we talked about a few days ago how the deal is stalling now because Eric Garcia wants more money. And MD have come out saying that Eric Garcia, whose contract ends with Manchester City this summer, wants to play for Barcelona, but there has been no movements from the club so far, while other clubs such as Chelsea are showing interest in him. But Sport have come out with a big headline in the front of their cover with Eric Garcia saying secured for 5 years. They claim that Eric Garcia will sign a 5-year deal to join Barcelona at the end of the season. And Fabrizio Romano came out back in that statement from Sport saying that despite reports coming out from Mundo Deportivo, there are no issues in Eric Garcia's transfer to Barcelona. He will soon sign his contract and become one of Joan Laporta's first signings. So for the 100th time on this channel, I can confirm to you that Eric Garcia to Barcelona is a done deal. Essentially, Laporta is just trying to figure out the last few details. Hopefully he can sign that pre-contract agreement before the international break ends, but I highly doubt it. It looks like based on reports that these signings will be coming in May, maybe beginning or end of April, somewhere around that time. But hopefully it comes during this time because I think it would be absolutely fantastic and give the fans a little bit of joy. And also Fabrizio Romano talked about 2 other players linked with Barcelona, and those 2 players are Pjanic and Wijnaldum. On Pjanic, firstly, he said that there is a big chance that Milan Pjanic will leave Barcelona at the end of the season if some important bids arrive. Currently, he's working hard to fight for his place in the team. And also, Javi Miguel came out talking about Pjanic, saying that Ronald Koeman was disappointed in Pjanic after he publicly complained about his playing time. Pjanic is in fact in the club's transfer list, and he's not an essential player for Barcelona. And the second player that Romano talked about was Georginio Wijnaldum. He came out saying that at the moment, there's nothing agreed or done between Wijnaldum and Barcelona. Ronald Koeman's continuation is key because he is in love with Wijnaldum. He also states that Barcelona are negotiating with Wijnaldum's agent, so there is something going on. He was close to joining Barcelona last summer, and he also says that there's a 90% chance that Wijnaldum leaves Liverpool, but there's nothing agreed with any club yet. So this Wijnaldum story comes to me as a big surprise from Romano. He's saying that, look, Barcelona are negotiating with Wijnaldum's agent, so there is something there, so Barcelona are interested. So Barcelona are negotiating with Wijnaldum. That tells you that Ronald Koeman may continue next season. But why are we going for Wijnaldum? He is 31 years old this year. He's going to ask for huge wages because he's coming in for free. He's going to be asking for like 200K a week. It's just not viable for Barcelona. We don't need another 31-year-old midfielder. He is good. Of course, he gave us one of the worst nights of our lives, so I don't even want to see him at the club or in a Barcelona shirt. And we have other young players coming in. You have Pedri, you have Ricky Puig, you have Elias Moriba. It's just, Wijnaldum does not, he could come in and do a job for a year or so, but it's just not worth it. He's going to demand huge wages, huge bonuses. Barcelona should be staying clear of this. I know Ronald Koeman loves him as a player, but they should be staying clear of this. And also on Pjanic, I think he's going to be sold this summer as well. If anyone comes in with a decent bid, Barcelona going to take it 100% because he does not fit in Ronald Koeman's system. And there's clearly some beef between Ronald Koeman and Pjanic because as we all saw on the weekend, he brought on Moriba ahead of Pjanic. He brings on Ricky Puig ahead of Pjanic. And Pjanic is getting next to no game time at Barcelona, so I do think his future is out of Barcelona. The next 2 stories are both coming in from Sport. First one they talk about is Jose Gaya, saying that Jose Gaya and Valencia have begun talks over a possible contract renewal. He has been linked with Barcelona in the past. Gaya ends his contract in 2023 and has the 100 million release clause. And Sport also come out talking about Bryan Gil. They said that Barcelona continue to be interested in Bryan Gil. The 20-year-old is one of the most highly rated youngsters in La Liga and has just been called up to the national team for the first time in his career. I think right now, at the current moment, both of them are looking unlikely this summer, but out of the 2 of them, who would I want the most right now, I would have to say Jose Gaya. I think he come into Barcelona and straight away compete with Jordi Alba, give us that freshness in that left-back position and also a quality player. But I do absolutely love Bryan Gil. Of course, got called up by Luis Enrique, so there is talent in that player. And I'd absolutely love to see both of them at Barcelona at some point, but looking like this summer is very unlikely. Now let's get into the news surrounding Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Firstly, coming in from Sin Conciones, saying that Barcelona will place Neto, Coutinho, Umtiti, Pjanic, Braithwaite, and Matheus Fernandes on the market, as Ronald Koeman and the sport directors consider them expandable. They also say that the following will happen to replace them. Inaki Peña will replace Neto, Collado will replace Coutinho, Eric Garcia would replace Umtiti, and Wijnaldum could replace Pjanic, and Depay for Braithwaite, and for Matheus Fernandes alone would be the best option. I think this report comes to no surprises. I think all those players should be let go from Barcelona. Umtiti, very injury prone, earns a lot of money. Neto earns a lot of money and he wants to leave as well. Pjanic not getting game time and earns a lot of money. Braithwaite not good enough for the Barcelona level. Coutinho earns a lot of money and doesn't really fit at Barcelona. And Fernandes also is just not good enough. Speaking about Coutinho, we did talk about Coutinho yesterday about his injury and how he's going to be out for, another month. Javi Miguel has come out again talk about Coutinho, saying that Coutinho is not internally satisfied with the FC Barcelona medical services. And that's why he went to Qatar the other day to ask for a second opinion. At best, he could be available for the last 2 or 3 games this season. And TV3 also came out talk about Coutinho. They said that a month ago, they punctured an external cyst in Coutinho's knee that looked like it was causing fluid. After the operation, his knee has improved a lot, and if there's no other problems, the club are confident that he could return in a month. In terms of Coutinho leaving Barcelona this summer, Daily Star in England have come out saying that FC Barcelona are ready to sell Coutinho for only 35 million in the upcoming transfer market. And the Daily Express have also come out talking about Coutinho, saying that Arsenal will try to sign Coutinho this summer if they fail to retain Martin Odegaard, who is currently on loan from Real Madrid at the Gunners for this season. Like I said in yesterday's video, and I'll say it again, I feel very, very bad for Coutinho. His injury has come at a very, very bad time. He started off the season so well in Koeman's system as that cam, got a little bit of a minor injury, then Pedri took a spot, came back in, tried to fight for that spot back again, and then got an absolutely huge injury. I think now it's time for Barcelona to cut their losses on Coutinho, and it's time to move on. Hopefully we can get some good money for him this summer. Speaking on getting good money for a player, Alberto came out saying that Todibo has found his best form in France. He does not want to return to Barcelona and is hoping that Nice will execute their purchase option in his contract. The purchase option is an 8.5 million transfer fee plus 7 million in variables. I know a lot of us Barcelona fans were backing Todibo since day one. I thought he was going to be a brilliant center back, but it looks like Barcelona are going to sell him. But on the positive side, that 8.5 million is going to cover all the fees for that Emerson deal. Some breaking news has come out as I'm recording this video, which is absolutely unbelievable, coming in from Cat Radio, saying that there is a high risk that Ansu Fati could require a third surgery. His recovery has failed for the second time this season. The meniscus suture does not heal, and the decision will be made in the coming days. But shortly after that, Koeman have come out saying that medical sources close to Ansu Fati say that he won't require a third surgery because there wasn't even a second surgery to begin with. They explain that Ansu is fine and the rumors around the operation are a lie. Whether or not Ansu Fati requires another surgery, I honestly do not expect Ansu Fati to return this season. I think he is done for the season. I do not see him returning. Maybe there's a slimmer of hope for like maybe the last couple of games of the season, but honestly, I have in my mind right now that he's not returning this season, and I feel so bad for him. Whether these rumors are true or not, I just simply don't see Ansu Fati returning this season. He's had some bad luck with this injury. There's always, relapses here, relapses there. It's just, I feel so bad for him. Hopefully he can recover well for the next season. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't see Ansu Fati returning this season. And finally, Cat Radio have come out saying that Antoine Griezmann feels comfortable at Barcelona and does not plan to leave. He has 3 years left on his contract, and he is calm about his future. Barcelona see him as one of the candidates to leave this summer. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, I think the only way Griezmann leaves this summer is if Barcelona gets a big offer for him in the region between 70 and 80 million. If they do, I do think Barcelona should accept it. If not, the best option is to just keep Griezmann for another season. And I do think he's deserved it because he has played very well this season. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down below on everything we discussed. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Just want to mention a few things before I end off this video. Firstly, Barcelona has been named as IFFHS World Club of the Decade, so congratulations to us. And secondly, the Barcelona Feminine team beat Manchester City women's team by 3-0 in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Big win, so congratulations to them. And finally, yesterday did mark 5 years since Johan Cruyff passed away on March 24th, 2016. We did lose a big legend of Barcelona. So influential to Barcelona, what he's done as a player and as a manager. He's done so much. He's won us our first Champions League as well. He's, of course, inspired a lot of Barcelona players and, of course, inspired Joan Laporta as our president. Without him, Barcelona would not be where they are at today. He's probably the most important player in Barcelona's history. And, of course, based on his player ability as well, probably one of the top 5 greatest ever players to play the game as well. Ballon d'Ors, Champions League with Ajax, of course, Barcelona as well as the manager done so well. So he is the definition of a Barcelona man, and I want to thank him so much for everything he's done for this club, and may he rest in peace. And on that note, I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and Forza Barca.